This is a short video explaining how to submit your programs. I think most of you have worked in your project. For example, this is HALIX101. You've worked in the project and the directions say deploy to Codio _HALIX201 on the CIS server. So let's make sure we have that set up. Deployment, come on. Manage targets. Do I have a target? Yes, I do. Okay, and let's see what it looks like. This is the target. And I'm going to just call this CIS like I always do. Okay, notice that base path leave clear. So secure FTP. And we're going to say put this in Codio _ HALIX201. This is basically the folder into which things will be placed. So now let's deploy. Tools, deployment, deploy now. Now if you make a mistake in terms of your login or your password when you set up the deployment target, you can't log in, so this won't work. So this worked. Now we need to go to this folder on the server, and to do that you need to do an SSH connections manager. I have a bunch of these, but I got to make sure it's the right account. Don't have the right account, so this is CIS CDA. Okay, host name is that. Don't change the port. And now I have this, and I want to SSH. That basically allows me to log in. And now this is the same as you sitting in the lab on the secure shell. So let's take a look. I can say ls. You don't want to do that. I have thousands of files, so I want to say lsd. LSD says list only the directories, and I see one called Codio HALIX201. So I need to move to that directory. CD Halix Codio HALIX201. And now I see what files are in there, ls, and I see a bunch of files. Some of these are part of the assignment, say validate. So to submit, to validate the validate.hal file, I say CSsubmit. What's the assignment ID? HALIX201. And what file do I want to submit? Validate HAL. I'm submitting assembly language source files. Okay. And now it says, do I want to check? The answer is no, there is no greater. So if I say CS status now, followed by .hal, it's going to show me what Halix source files I have. And I have a bunch, but the key thing is validate has been added. You will see the same thing occur when you submit yours. So this is how you submit things. Everybody has until Wednesday noon to get this submitted. After that, I will not take any more files. I will grade what you've submitted. Most of you haven't done enough, haven't done many of these, so you certainly cannot stand to have those left out. That's how you get things submitted. By the way, let me notice something. If I say CS submit and say HALIX201 and say XXX, pay attention to what it tells you. It tells you that the file names that are expected to be submitted are max of 5, count by 3, logic, and validate. These are the files that you can submit. in case you forget which files. If you do the command without giving a valid file name, it will tell you what the valid file names are. With that, I am quitting.